Hi everybody and welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. I hope you're all doing really well. Today we are going to be checking in and seeing what we've spent in the last week or so. I have tried to go backwards and track because my tracking wasn't great, which is why my check-ins the last couple of weeks haven't been that detailed. But I've tried to backtrack, have a look at what I've spent, figure out where we're at for the month, and then we can move forward from there. So I hope you guys are all okay. We're going to jump over to the expense tracker here. We're just going to go back to the previous page just to kind of catch you up with where things are. So I'm not going to go through everything, but this was kind of week one, this was week two, and then this was week three. So I've backtracked on here and made sure I've recorded everything. So we had on the 12th of March, we put £10 in a card. We did our food shop online, which is 115.36. We went to the cinema and I paid for snacks, but I can't remember how much I spent on that. So that's why that's blank. I don't know if I've done this already actually. On the 14th, I went to River Island and bought my new purse, but because I had a voucher, it only cost me £3, which was really good. The next day, I bought a hot chocolate at football, which cost me £3, and we also got a takeaway delivery of some desserts, which cost us £24. It's a bit of a treat for us and the kids. And then on the Sunday, which was the 16th, I put petrol in the car and hoovered it, and that cost me a total of £27.65. I just used the hoover at the place because it saves me kind of doing it at home with my one. And then I did buy the vinyl stickers that you've seen on my binders, and that cost me £5.15. So that was that week. And then last week, when I wasn't tracking very well, I've had to go back and look at that. So on the 18th of March, I spent £1.30 at the vending machine, which was to get the little one a snack at football. On the 19th, I went to Co-op and spent £21.75. I think that was on a bit of a top-up shop because we were kind of behind on getting the food shopping in. Sorry about that, the little one was just stirring. So on the 20th, I went out for the day with my mum and we went to Pizza Hut, and that cost a total of £32.96, but she gave me £20 towards that. So yeah, my money was £12.96, and then we also went to a little play area with the kids, and that cost me £22.90, but then I got £10 back for that. So yeah, it was £12.90. So yeah, a little bit more spendy than it should have been, but that was that. That was the previous week that I didn't track, and then I've managed to catch up with this week. So this week, on the 21st of March, we'll start up here. We did the Tesco food shop, and that came in as £120.50. This was on the Friday, sorry. I also went to meet a friend for a carvery, and that cost me £15. On the Saturday, the kids went to football, but I didn't watch the football this week. My husband did. But while they were at the football, I went for a drive and got myself a Costa, and that was £5.99. And then on the Sunday, I took the kids to a birthday party, and I put £10 in the card and bought a birthday card, and that was £11.50 in total. And then while the kids were in the birthday party, I had a little bit of time to myself, and I went to Costa and got myself a little treat, and that was £6. Um, then Monday, it was a no spend day apart from I bought a really nice t-shirt online for the little one, which cost me £6.50. And then on Tuesday, I went to the Co-op, got some pull-ups and wipes, and they cost me £5.80. And then I had to pay £4 for something for the kids on the school app for them to get some little cakes for Red Nose Day, I think that was, but it came out on the 25th. So yeah, apologies for that, but that is where I'm up to with spending. I am going to try and track a little bit better. But over the month, in terms of no spend days, I'm just going to have a look at how many we've got. Let's see if we've got a little Sharpie. A highlighter, sorry. No, I can't find one to hand. I'll just use a light coloured Sharpie. So we've got a no spend here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, 6. So far this month. This is a no spend day. Sorry, this is not going to be a no spend day. This should be a no spend day, and this should be a no spend day. Not sure about Saturday, but yeah, this is probably the day I'm going to spend the most. But anyway, Sorry, I got a bit jumbled up there. I've also still got this cold. I can't shake it. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm really bunged up and I just can't shake it. I don't know if it's hay fever. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Anyway, let's look at what we've got left from this week. So we've got £5 and then we've got change. So yeah, not that much to play with today, but better than nothing. So we've got 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, and then 50, 76 for the penny challenge. So let's sort out the pennies first and get rid of those. This £15 is just to go back to bank because I had to transfer the money for the carvery to my friend. So yeah, that needs to go back to the bank. So let's get rid of the change first. So we've got a 50p. We've got a 1p. And then we've got a 5p. And then we've got a 20, which we've run out of again. So I'm just going to do the smaller numbers again. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we'll do 10, and then we'll do a 10p up here. And then that just means that we're getting rid of more of that. Apologies, like I say, if my voice is a bit off in the video. If I do pause it or cut bits out, it's probably because I'm sniffing or sneezing. Yeah, it's not good. I just want it to go now. Hi guys, sorry, as soon as I said that, I needed to sneeze. Oh, God, what a disaster. So yeah, this is coming on quite nicely. We're getting there with that. And then we're going to put the rest into challenges. So let's have a go on Supermarket Race first. So we are just going to roll the dice and we're going to see where we land. Get my blue pen. 5. So we were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 9. That's all the money. Pretty much. Oh no, I don't like that. I'm going to come back to that. Sorry for cheating. Let me go to crack the code first because we do owe this some money. Let's do it that way around. So we owe this £6. We've got loads of change in here. Let's just put the 6 in. And we'll do 5 and 1. And then we will roll for next time. Because I think we'll probably roll too high to actually put it in. To here. So we'll just use the same dice because we keep knocking it out. So we need 3, 6, 6. We've got 2, 2, 6. So that is 10 for next time. Let's see how much we've got in here so far. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80 in there so far. I do need to get a different envelope because it's split. But we're nearly finished actually, so it'll be all right until we finish this challenge and then we can take it out. And then we've got £5 left. Oh, let's just do a spin on here. Sorry, I'm going to leave the supermarket one until I've got more money. We'll do that in the actual cash stuffing. Okay, let's give this a spin. Yellow. And we'll just scratch one off today. We'll go for this one. 4, so we can do that. Okay, so we'll do a little cross on there. We'll put the 4 in. We'll do the 2 twos. Pop that in the little envelope here. And then we'll spin again for the next one next time. Oh, that's right in the middle. Let's go again. Green. I think we've done green, haven't we? Yeah, we've done green. Red. Let's let the dice decide which one of these we're going to do. Oh, stuck. 1. So we're going to do number 1 for next time. And that is a 6. This saves 100 in total. And we have got so far 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39. So we're getting there slowly. And then the last pound we'll just put into Road to 50. Where is that yellow? Here it is. It's right at the back. There we go. So we'll just do this number 1 here. There we go. And that just goes in the Road to 50. And that is all the money gone. Like I say, not a lot to actually put into challenges, but it's going where it needs to go. So my next video will be my cash stuffing. Now, so I'm filming this a day early. So I'm filming this on Tuesday because I've got no plans to spend anything today. I'm supposed to be cash stuffing tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but tomorrow I'm going out and I'm out all day and I'm also out in the evening. So I am tempted to try and get that film today. I've got 2 options. I either wait until after school, well, this evening, to go and withdraw the cash, or I just pull the cash from my binders and then replace it later. So I'm kind of thinking that's what I might do. So yeah, I will go off camera now, figure out where I'm going to pull that money from, and then I will do my cash stuffing. And then when I actually get a chance to go to the cash machine, I will literally just withdraw that because I'm probably going to get some of it from challenges and I want the challenges to stay in cash. So I'll withdraw that money and put it into the binders afterwards. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it just means that I don't have to mess about going to the cash machine, especially with feeling ill and stuff. It just means I can get my cash stuffing done and sorted for the next week. So yeah, I'll do that now and I'll catch you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.